Hello, welcome back, and before we get started in this video, I want to explain to you why you're probably seeing this again. It's more than just a re-upload. The last video was demonetized and suppressed in the algorithm. I did a community post explaining what happened, and over 1,000 of you agreed that I should re-upload. So I decided to do more than that. This is an extended version of that video. So it's basically a different video with a lot more in-depth and complex, nuanced situations. I also use my logic to break down scenarios like you'd like to see me do in videos. So if you guys could do me a favor and like and subscribe and comment to help the algorithm. And actually just for this video, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I wanna know how many of you guys have seen the drones out there. I wanna hear your story, and the one that captivates me the most, I will read it in my next video. So go comment. And there's actually something that I didn't even know, and if I didn't know, you probably didn't know. There was almost a Leslie Clark television show. That being said, now for the video. Hey, welcome back into today's video. This is a warning. If you're eating anything, drinking anything, go ahead and just put it down for a second. This video will repulse you to the point of throwing up. It's about a locale named Leslie Clark. And this is somebody that you need to know about because your children, well, they might happen across this person, God forbid. And not only is she alleged to be seeking out children for relationships, but apparently she wants to squirt in their bedrooms. In today's video of exploring TikTokers, locale edition, here we go. This is going to be a very comprehensive, put together video, probably the most comprehensive on this specific topic that I've seen. If you're unfamiliar with who Leslie Clark is, Leslie Clark is one of the internet's most infamous locales. And the way that she conducts herself on the internet is, that was definitely not a safe one. We've been covering really odd rabbit holes from the deep, dark crevices of the internet lately. Like with my last video, Nova Online, and the Topu documentary. These people are alleged internet predators, and while the people showcased are absolutely disgusting human beings, the point is not to make fun of them. The point is to raise awareness and explore the dark crevices of the internet, so you know what to look out for and keep your children away from. Because platforms like TikTok let these individuals thrive. Chapter 1, the rabbit hole begins. Leslie's original TikTok account has been lost to time, and her oldest YouTube account named Pooh Bear dates back to about 2015, July 4th, 2015. The most recent video being 8 years ago, and it's titled When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge.
She can't do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend, he puts her down. And a man loves a woman, spend his very last dime, trying to hold on what she needs. Real joys go past, and sleep out on the rain.
It's beautiful. When a man loves a woman! In honor of the extended edition, we have more song covers.
For the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for good. Oh, I loved you. I loved you all along. Heaven's playing it all on me. I always find it hard to believe I'll be wearing these scars for everyone to see.
The most recent YouTube channel is titled simply Leslie Clark. It was created September 26th of 2017. The most recent video here was posted 3 years ago. It's titled Sniper Wolf. Please see this, because I'm thinking about starting a position to cancel vegan teacher.
Girl, one. Love you videos, shit like that, but anyways.
Interestingly enough, the most popular video on this channel is, I am so sorry. That apology is very relevant and is her apologizing about faking a pregnancy. She faked the pregnancy by a name she obsessed over named Perry. We'll talk about that later as well. Leslie's main TikTok account says, wait, I'm queen, bad A 2461, Leslie Clark, with over about 49,000 followers and 2.6 million likes. Now there's a few other accounts that aren't really relevant. As she says, this one is the only account.
Show yourself in baggy clothes and then in a bikini.
And I'm going to encourage you not to go searching for things like this about her. There was one YouTuber that did.
And on these TikToks and some of her deleted accounts as well, she would post a variety of things. And some of these things would include thirst traps, where she would be dancing with some revealing clothing on. And for copyright issues, I will not be playing the song that's being played here. But in case you're curious, the song is Down on Me by Jeremiah. And she's posted other thirst traps, which I will save you from because they get pretty revealing. And then she would post videos like this with it labeled bath time, where she would record herself in the bathtub cleaning herself, singing her favorite song. And I guess these videos were just a way to try to get people to go to her OF account, which I was very unfortunate to have seen. Some people have posted some videos from her OF on the Reddit snark page, and yeah, I suggest not going to look for these.
So my approach to this video is to break down the lore and show you who this person is. And we're going to start with her fascination and love of vapes. When a man loves a woman. Let's start with the fact that she's got a vape collection on her wall. She saves the previous vapes that she's had, showcasing this true desire to just have these things. She also does this thing where she has vapes on lanyards around her neck. It's a very common thing she does. She even posted a video titled Vaping is Life.
I'll be vaping, so if you don't like it, oh well. But here I go.
And this is literally just a video where she's showing that she's vaping. She also shows people that how to dip.
Wait, put it in a what? Like that. But I ain't gonna put nothing in right now, because I already got some in, so.
She's also seen to be smoking heavily, which sparks a lot of debate in the Leslie-verse. One user saying, random thought, I wonder how Leslie is going to survive when the state of LA is going to prohibit fruity disposable vape sales. She'll switch back to cigs. Not that she stopped while vaping. I don't know how her lungs do it. Honestly, her love of nicotine is probably contributed to a difficulty to breathe, and it can be seen in a lot of her videos.
I like it, Leslie. Yo, what do you want me to do? Hold my breath and die? Tell everybody to keep accompanying the breathing. Bitch, you want me to hold my breath and die?
No. I want you to breathe.
She usually does switch back and forth between smoking and vaping. She also talked about a condition where she has an enlarged tongue that likely contributes to her inability to breathe.
Alright, to answer this question, everybody has a birth defect. My birth defect is having an enlarged tongue. My tongue is too big for my mouth. That is my birth defect. I gotta live with it, okay?
This condition is actually called macroglycia, which is often caused by an increase in the amount of tissue in the tongue. And apparently this is why she's seen to be chewing on her tongue in many of her videos. Just to be clear, not everyone is born with birth defects. I feel like I should clarify that. It's about 1 in 33 babies each year. This information did come from the CDC. Also, here's a picture of her tongue. I just wanted you to see. You're welcome. Not to mention that Leslie also has a drinking problem, which often has her throwing up on herself.
Oh, alright, for sure.
His phone's dead right
My
now.
phone was DEAD.
So he'll add y'all back when it charges.
So look, who be liking that little boost song? No wait, not boost song. Wait, boost.
Leslie! How's it going down? Smooth?
INDEPENDENT.
Was it good?
What's she drinking?
Is that vodka, Leslie?
I was right.
I just threw it up.
One user saying she left it there until the live ended. Also, at one point, nearly being arrested because she was public drinking and she was arguing with the cop.
If I'm doing it in my own driveway,
You gonna let me talk for a minute?
I didn't open it until I got home.
Alright, you let me know when you're ready. Let me talk. Let me explain it to you. You got a bottle of Jack right there.
Yeah.
You just told me you were walking down the street. That
No,
thing's
that's-
almost empty.
but-
So,
I was walking down the street an hour ago.
okay, you're gonna yell at me, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and take you to Donaldsonville.
I didn't even do anything.
So listen, you yell at me, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs, I'm gonna take you to Donaldsonville right now for disturbing the peace by public intoxication. You just showed me an alcohol
But
bottle.
it's not public if I'm doing it in my own yard.
Okay, you weren't in your own yard a second ago. You were walking down the street. You were...
Half an hour. Yo, how is it freaking public intoxication when I'm doing it at home?
That's how you get arrested. It's also alleged that she begs for money in her live streams. One user saying, Leslie on live right now begging people to send her money for food, and surprisingly, no one is tonight. And you can see somebody saying, what you got in the kitchen, we can come up with something. Another saying, Leslie, where are you working now? Last time I checked, you were working at Taco Bell. You still there? And another person asked, I got blocked for asking how she has money for alcohol, but not McDonald's like an hour ago. Another saying, she asked someone for $40 for that bottle tonight when all she needed was 15 more. Insane, the audacity. How are you going to spend money on alcohol and then beg for money for food? And unfortunately, all these things that she does with the smoking vapes and cigarettes and alcohol attributes to ill health and makes her often wind up in the hospital, to which it seems she uses for attention. Posting thirst traps saying hospital bound. Going on live streams showcasing the hospital bracelet, thirst trapping while getting an abscess drained. More posts of the similar nature. One user saying Leslie is on Clapper and just said that she had to go to the mental hospital because she tried to off herself with a knife. I wonder if she's lying or if that's true. Where's the hospital bracelet though? She'd be flashing it if she actually went. And someone else brought up a good point, that they make you take care of your hygiene or you can't leave. She doesn't look like she showered in weeks. Another saying that's actually a really good point. She loves to show off her hospital bands. You know she'd be flashing it like a Rolex. So these type of sympathy posts were very common with her content. Something else that was common with her content, brace yourself.
Excuse me.
I think she needs to go to the bathroom. And besides this, there's multiple occasions. It's hard. This is a hard one. And besides this, there's multiple occasions where Leslie is scratching and smelling her fingers, contributing to the nickname Fishy. Fishy hands. Good Lord.
Okay.
Oh. No. Dear God. It's prolonged. It's a prolonged smell.
There you go. Alright.
Hi, Leslie.
How are you?
I'm good. I was just wondering why you were scratching your crotch on live and then you sniffed your fishy hands.
One, I did not scratch my crotch, and two, why
You need to shave.
you need to go f yourself, bitch.
So overall, she's not a hygienic person. It could be that she's doing these things for attention, or it could be because she has no self-awareness. I'll let you let me know what you think in the comment section below.
My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I have.
One user posted on Reddit saying, no self-awareness. On live, she went to talk to Granny and flashed her downstairs area when putting her phone down. This isn't the first time. Toilet incident. There's also more things that kind of go into the fact that she has a very low self-awareness. Like this tweet saying, some people who tweet needs a dictionary. And then this grammar, if I was a lot skinnier, would I look like Megan Fox to y'all? Please tell me. I really want to know. The truth is that, and I think you guys can agree with me, that confidence is a good thing to have. One thing that stood out to me and I didn't like at all was the way that she treated her grandmother. And there's a lot to say about that.
I didn't mean it like that though.
Then why did you say it like that?
I just did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You just... I'm not taking any more of your abuse, Leslie.
There's no abuse, I was just saying.
Just leave it alone.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal about it.
I don't want you to talk about it.
Like you're making a big deal out of nothing.
Yeah, I'm making a big deal out of it because I want some respect.
I was giving you respect. I was joking the way I said it.
But there are other occasions where she's being extremely disrespectful just as soon as her grandmother gets out of earshot.
Hang up that phone or shut that filthy mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
You have got a sewer for a mouth, and I hear it in here with the door closed. Don't you dare get on that phone and cuss like that again.
Stay out of the house.
And it's sad, but you can hear the defeat in the grandmother's voice when she has to do Leslie's chores.
I'm gonna get started. I'm doing it. Huh? No, Grandma. No, I want to go to the library, but dude. Well, just whatever.
That's how you speak to your grandmother? That's how you treat her. Notice how she stopped crying when Grandma walked in the room.
Grandma, let me do it. Grandma? Let me do it.
You're still sitting there, screaming at her. For what?
Let me do it. Please? Grandma? Grandma, let me do it.
You had almost 2 hours to do it, Leslie.
It hasn't been 2 hours.
Listen.
In the next one, a family member finally can't take it anymore and lets Leslie know what she thinks.
Oh, are we not supposed to be talking?
Excuse me? And you act like you don't? Well, that's a lie right there, Lori. Tell her to stop starting her. Anyway, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Got mine on. You happy? I'm saying the same thing about you. Damn, Leslie.
One thing you'll see is that the friends that she's hanging out with online seem to be enabling and pushing her to act this specific way.
She needs you. She cleans
I feel the same thing about you.
She does everything for you.
I feel the same thing about you.
I will. I'll do more for my mom. Because you don't do jack.
You don't either.
You sit on your ass all day.
You do too.
With that phone in your hand.
All you do is
Don't
go
do
to
the
work, come
dishes.
home, and get bed.
Yeah, I pay this house no, Leslie.
It's a wild thing to say is when you're being accused of sitting on your butt all day, and then her response is, all you do is go to work and come home. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to go out and work and come home. That's like the welcome to society.
I don't need to tell you what I do. I know what I do. And I know what you do.
and that's it. Look at this. Yeah. How would I do when you're not here? Look at this. Look at this. How long has this been sitting here? 2 weeks? No. You still drinking that after 2 weeks? I've been up for 2 weeks. Huh. We're just taking lazy work. What about this?
She said, take your lazy to work.
You don't even clean up after your own self. That's a lot. Let alone help her do anything. That's a lot.
In another show of disrespect, Leslie one time was arrested for apparently stealing her grandmother's car. Arrest information is Leslie Clark. The date was 3/25/2019. Bond $7,500. This is the mugshot. And the charges are illegal possession of stolen things. It's repulsive the way that Leslie treats the people in her life. But this was just the introduction. Things get worse. I had to see this, so you're gonna see it too. It's a collage of pictures that are very popular amongst the Leslie-verse as some of their favorite pictures. Because of her talent of touching her nose with her bottom lip, she's able to chew on her septum ring. Dear God. Before we get into the darkest depths of this rabbit hole, consider subscribing. We have a lot more locale documentaries planned for this channel, and if you have any suggestions, you can let me know in the comment section below. Thank you. Leslie appears to have issues with people of color and different orientations.
Can we talk about the Confederate flag now? Can we address that? I know the people in the comments are curious as to why we're hanging out with people who say the N-word and the F-slur, and why we're saying the F-slur anyway.
I went in there live just to watch it, and they requested me to join, so I joined.
But you were sitting there saying, sitting there saying the F-slur with them, and you said that you call your friends the N-word. Girl, do you want the screen recording? I'll send it to you right now.
Becca, I'll explain everything.
I don't say with the hard. I say like, what the? Oh, what the?
Okay, but why do you feel like it's okay for you to even say that word at all, period?
The conversation then turns to accountability on slurs.
So then why are you saying the F-slur so much then? As someone who's part of the LGBTQIA plus community, you're sitting here saying, oh, you're the F-slur, you're F-slur this, F-slur that, F-slur that. Huh?
Like, that is the first thing, like, you called me it first out of anyone.
Off the damn tongue.
I want to say this. I want to say this right now.
Choose your next words carefully, please.
But I know wrong. I had to deal with the consequences of it. But when somebody else does it,
none of us have ever
y'all let it slide.
None of us.
Who else is saying it?
Well, there's a couple things to say there. She's certainly not the only person who, if caught saying things like that, gets some backlash. I'm pretty sure we've seen multiple examples of this over time.
You know how bad a black person smells if they don't take a shower after a few days?
And then in a stunning show of hypocrisy, she thirst traps for someone of color. When he's a black country boy that knows how to treat a woman. With the lip action there. And interestingly enough, when she posted this thirst trap, she was also in a relationship with somebody else. Allegedly.
To this comment, to be honest with you, I don't have a girlfriend. Me and her actually broke up a long time ago. I broke up with her because she started cheating on me, so I don't know where you see that, but I would love to know. Because me and her have been broken up. Because she was cheating on me with 2 guys and 2 girls at the same time. So...
And there are multiple examples of her displaying this type of behavior.
But niggas is crazy. 'Cause even in the morning, Where you been? Where you been? Nothing was touching my phone. Think we're just a friend. Oh yeah.
One user saying, I can't make out any word but that one. Another, go figure, the only word she pronounces right. She's also been seen to be hanging out with a group of individuals who wear their ideals on their sleeve.
Who?
Deformed click. Get that out of this live.
Bye-bye.
And in this next one, let's analyze this guy, and I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. We always make mistakes. So let me go ahead and make fun of this guy. Let's just take a look here. So right off the bat, we can see the rebel flag in the background. Rebel flag in the background says the N-word. The rebel flag was used to represent the Confederate Army during the American Civil War. The blue X with the white stars in it and the red background represents the states that succeeded from the Union. For some, the rebel flag is a symbol of Southern heritage pride and represents a rebellious and wild spirit. But for a lot of individuals, it represents something darker, like the Confederacy's defense of slavery. And it doesn't help that the flag was used by groups like the KKK during the Civil Rights era. It is often seen as a symbol of hatred and ignorance. Let's see what it is for this guy.
So, who canceled you?
Everybody that I was in the lava.
Welcome.
All because I called somebody.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna call them what they're being.
I'm recording all this stuff. I don't care.
Somehow I had a feeling he didn't care. And it's also really weird how you can tell his yearly income and the beat up old truck that he drives just by the words he says. And I do apologize for any offense I've made to beat up old trucks. Beat up old trucks everywhere deserve more respect. So basically him and Leslie are birds of a feather.
It was a one-time thing, you dumb. See, what kind of name is Zig in the god first place? Fucking, that's not even a word, you dumb. Hard ass mother. Anyways.
But wait, there's more.
I support. Alright, since I'm a trans, let me go get my trans flag, man. Right?
Hey, Mom! I'm getting a trans flag! I'm a trans woman!
Dad, I'm getting a freaking trans flag! Hell, my sister's getting me a
gay flag. She literally goes out of her way to be insulting.
And also, tell your girlfriend to quit messaging me, because if she messages me one more time, I'm going to go find her and beat the out of her. She has one more time to message me, and then after that, I will find her and I will beat the living out of her. Because I'm tired of it. And I know this might sound kind of a little bit homophobic about what I'm about to say, but Sage, you're still a female, so I can still beat your ass and get the and still.
You might not believe in that kind of stuff, but I think anybody can agree that go out of your way to purposely be this insulting is pretty it lacks ingenuity, so to speak.
You, Kayla. Because if you need me to, I can message you Sage's full name.
Sure, go ahead.
Like, I could message you Sage's full illegal name since he's transgender and he changed his name.
I don't know if I want to dabble in that one.
And then when she gets called out for it, she just leaves.
I wasn't trying to be transphobic. Y'all are tripping. Because I wasn't trying to be freaking transphobic.
One user says she's not sorry. It's so pathetic. She keeps saying transphobic, racist, and homophobic stuff, and then keeps saying sorry excuses. Spoiler alert, she is in fact not sorry. Now take everything that you just heard, concept it, and listen to this.
It's time for me to put it out there. So, family members, if you see this, I'm so sorry, but it's gonna be true, and I think it's just time for me to put it out there. Anyway, when I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a boy, cause I knew I was the perfect type to be one, and cause I always act like one, I always played like one,
I always dressed like one. I was never the girly girl type. I was always like a boy for some reason. I don't know why. I just was. And I got older, a lot older, and I looked at myself, and I said, one time I said, you know what? I'm a dude trapped in a girl's body. I know I am. And I know this has to be fixed one day. And nowadays, I was like, I really am a dude trapped in a woman's body. I need to fix it. I'm going to fix it. So technically, I am transgender. I know I am transgender. So I'm gonna start saving up and get money for the surgery. I'm gonna get my boobs gone and my stomach gone, and trying to act more towards like a dude I want to be and stuff. So yeah.
One user saying she's also black, gay, and has a dead mom, had miscarriages, had babies, dated Justin Bieber, and is cousins with several actors and singers. Another, and her and Kevin Gates go way back. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. And yes, she was serious. Oh, and for my listeners out there, this tweet that she put out says, oh my god, I'm pregnant with Justin Bieber's baby. And also doing a really creepy post with Justin Bieber's baby picture. On her Pooh Bear account, she said, I made this video just because I love Justin Bieber so much. Love you, Justin. See, Leslie lies a lot. She doesn't have her own identity. Just a lost vessel flowing across the linear grips of time. When you have no aim, you go wherever the wind takes you.
Confronted for sending a 15-year-old boy.
Who's this?
So how are you related to Leslie?
My name's Ethan. I was 15 when she sent the to me, and I'm 17 now.
You were the one? You were the one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was 15 when she sent the news to me that my sister has the account logged in.
You are Poopy's brother.
Yes, ma'am.
My God.
Yes, ma'am. My sister has all the login to that account, all the info. Her father even sent it to me. Like, the whole family's messed up in the head.
Okay, I have a question, Ethan. And Leslie, please, did you know he was 15 when you sent those photos?
You know, I did.
No, I didn't.
Leslie, how old did you think he was?
Somebody told me he was 18.
Why didn't you ask him?
Man, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I told her how old I was. I said, I'm not allowed to talk to anybody above the age of 17. And that's when she had sent it.
Did you ask for those pictures?
No, ma'am, I did not. I showed my sister, right after she sent them. I showed my sister, and that's when her and my sister.
How old are you right now?
I'm 17.
He's 17.
You're still a baby. Okay.
So he's not even 18 yet, Leslie?
I won't be 18.
I'm not gonna lie, I could tell the difference between a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old. Easy.
You can. It's the way they talk, the way they think.
Played a screen recording?
I
already played that. I already played that.
And on top of this, it was alleged that Leslie's father also sent this young man bad pictures. This is, of course, anecdotal. And this is Leslie on Snapchat saying, I'm not that person anymore. I have changed a lot since then. It's not my fault they don't want to realize that. And I'm not blank. It's not my fault he sent me a fake ID. And before she clearly said that somebody had told her the age of this person. But here she says something completely different.
Somebody told me he was 18.
Why didn't you ask him?
There's also a conversation between Leslie and the sister.
And how old is my brother? 15. Exactly. He is a child. You are a grown woman.
And just so this sinks in for you, here's her saying, sort of bragging that, well, the cops can't do anything. In reply to, I'm going to remind everyone that she has done a lot of very bad things, such as sending inappropriate things to minors. Really shouldn't be on this app.
As I said, you can't do anything about it since he is now 18. Like, even the cops said that there's nothing that they can do. Even the cops said that there's nothing they can do now. Nothing.
Now this one's for Leslie and people like Leslie. Pay attention. In many states and countries, serious crimes involving the abusing of children, particularly in SA, have no statute of limitations, allowing victims to come forward at any time to seek justice, even decades later. In addition to this, one underage individual decided that they would pretend to like Leslie to see how Leslie would respond.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's AJ. Ignore my voice. I'm sick. This is like my third take because I keep messing this video up, but it is okay. Now, I want to address a few comments before I get into the actual subject. Most of you know this, some of you don't. I am 16, I am a trans male, and I am engaged. I will be getting married the day after I turn 18. Now, with that being said, the purpose of this video is to address everything going on with Leslie. I saw the page about what Leslie had done with that 15-year-old boy, and I decided to take it into my own hands and get proof that she was actually going after children. Leslie, when you agreed to date a 16-year-old, you talk about the TikTok people wanting to ruin your life. You're doing it yourself.
Where?
You told me that you thought he was 18, but you knew good and well that I wasn't. You know that I'm 16. And you still agreed to be my girlfriend. See, here's the thing. I do this, and I do what I do to protect minors. Because I know what it's like to be hurt by people older. I know what it's like to be preyed on. I know what it's like to be hurt. And I don't want any other kid to have to go through what I went through. The first thing that she said when I asked her how old she was probably too old to be talking to you. Okay, then why are you still talking to me? She knew, my girlfriend knew, my fiance knew about everything that was going on. And no, she has no reason to be mad at me for it, simply because of the fact Leslie is anywhere between 22 to 33 years old. No one actually knows. She's lied about pregnancies, about being transgender. Her ex actually faked his death because she was so obsessive with him. I'm going to show a screenshot real quick of proof that she was dating a 16-year-old. Me. There's the first screenshot. Pause to read. And there's the second screenshot. Pause to read. Now there are many, many more screenshots on Brittany's page. I'll tag her in under this video. Leslie, I'd say this is going to get sent to you, and I want you to know that you're getting blocked. You messed with the wrong one. Don't. Just stop. Everyone be safe.
So Leslie is disgusting both inside and out, and continues to this day to be disturbing. A disturbing individual. In response to, yeah, I can't either, but I do know is the fact that she did go after my minor ex while me and him were still together and made a whole ton of videos about him.
I gotta say that I have a huge crush on Connor. But there's a problem. I can't date him because he's too young and shit like that, but I do care for him. I do love him. He means the absolute world to me.
One user saying, yep, LOL, I posted this from my old account. More people need to see this. And now more people have. I know you don't need help with this, but to still man my points even further, here's her denying that she ever messed with a underage individual at all.
Yeah, dog. No. So
Alright, can you hear you? So, 20 lives together like a year ago, and then that's all. Oh, everybody. No, well, somebody thought we know.
See.
Oh, I'm like a really big fan of Leslie. Like, I've been following her for a really long time, like since like the Perry days. But I've heard like some crazy shit on Reddit. And I want to know if like you guys But I'm like a really big fan of Leslie. Like, okay, I got a question on my blog. Just been going on. Like, I'm not blog. What you really true of shit.
Marissa, can you shut up for a minute? Just for a minute.
It's not really like, it's not like a fan thing because like a lot of people say Leslie like preys on young kids. I don't know anything about that, but I heard something recently about squirting in kids. Yeah, and everybody's really disrupt that. So.
Yeah, I just heard, yo, Leslie, bro.
She can hear.
If I find out that you are doing to little kids, bro,
I ain't doing nothing to little kids, to be honest. I don't believe she's doing anything to little kids. I think that Leslie is a good person. I think she just tries to fit in certain ways, and she gets caught up in and just maybe says things online that she doesn't mean.
Can anyone send me where she did that?
Please, can you send it to me also?
If she did and y'all got proof, can you please send it to me?
She left on the best.
I got.
So here, when being confronted, denies, and then over here she's saying she's frustrated because it only happened one time.
Happened like years ago, and everybody knows about this. And I was fucking saying, I still dated a child. I never dated a child. Children.
You said one.
No, it was just one. It doesn't matter if it's just one, Leslie. And it doesn't go at this point. Everybody knows about it. Everybody freaking knows about it, and it's old. I changed. I haven't done that shit.
There's a lot of twisted situations that revolve around Leslie, like her making fun of someone losing their baby. This user says, hello, I was told to get in contact with you if I felt comfortable. So about a year ago, I noticed Leslie was lying about a bunch of stuff. So I called her out for it. And then she decided on her one of many accounts to come on my TikTok videos, which I have proof, to laugh at my baby passing away. Then on another one of her TikTok accounts, she proceeded to say that my 6-month-old niece at the time needed plastic surgery, like WTF. You can most definitely post this. Please black out my picture and name. This is my personal Instagram, so I don't need her followers coming at me and my family. Thank you so much. And then they provide some evidence of this. So here's Leslie in the comments here posting laughing emojis. The creator saying, get out of here. Stop talking about my baby. I screenshotted it again. So you still laughing about my baby passing away? You're a straight scumbag. How are you going to laugh when you supposedly lost one yourself? You're a lame excuse for a woman. You need to rot in hell. Leslie's saying, no, I did lose a baby. She goes on to give more context. I tried putting it in the live, but it wouldn't let me. My daughter was severely disabled and didn't make it past birth. Leslie screenshotted the photos I had on my social media of ultrasounds and the photos I had while holding my child. She told me she was going to use them as her own. When I started to freak out on her, she started telling me, well, she's an effing ugly anyways. I wouldn't want that. That doesn't even look like a baby, and I'm glad she passed away. Get away from Leslie when you can. Protect your child, yourself, and your husband from her ridiculous and inexcusable behavior. You deserve so much better than her. One user saying she was going to use them as her own. For what reason? Another saying to get money from people again, probably. She did it before and still ain't paid no one back. And we're going to talk about this situation just a little bit later. Stay tuned. So that's absolutely insane, but it's not as weird as this. One user posted on a Reddit post saying, I cannot believe I caught this on recording. Just wait for it.
Y'all, so I told Leslie, because she was complaining about how she needed some. I said, well, you don't need no man. We can go to the store. And that's what we're talking about.
Vibrating? No, it can't be vibrating, I don't think, because I squirt too easily.
Vibrate.
He was gonna wake up in the morning like, listen, what the shit on the floor? I'm like,
No, you better not be doing that.
I'd be like,
sleeping in the baby's
here
room?
piss on the floor. I'm like, little boy came in here and pissed on the floor. But
what she's saying here is that she's going to squirt in a baby boy's room, sparking philosophical debate in the comments. Later on, some DMs surfaced discussing the situation. Someone saying, bro, I thought we were cool. Why did you say that to my niece about squirting in the room and blame it on the dog? You're effing sick in the head or something? I don't play about family, and that is not something to joke about. I'm not joking. What is your issue, bro? Leslie says, we was live in the truck one night talking about going to Walmart to get blank toys, and we was all joking around saying random stuff, and I said a joke where I was going to do it in that one room. I didn't even know it was the baby's room at that time until she said, we aren't going to do that in my baby's room now. And I was like, oh, you turned that into a baby's room? And she was like, yeah, I did. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, never mind, definitely not doing that there. And we just watched that video. She said none of that at all. And more of Leslie lying about what happened. And then she posts a video that seemingly talks about that situation, and Leslie says, me and her kind of talked about that. Not too long later in the timeline, an individual tricked Leslie into going to the park so they could confront her about this situation.
But people keep inviting me to this live.
About my man, and why is you talking about squirting in my child's room? You're weird as you're a pedophile, bitch. And trust me, I got it on recording. The fuck, and trust me, after this pregnancy, I will get my one with you because that's nasty as fuck.
Hand on me, you're going to jail.
Okay, and Mel will buy me out straight after.
That's every time.
I call the cop. I'm in George. Your ass doesn't get out.
Mel, buy me out.
Good luck raising that baby.
All right.
Good luck
Now you're going
raising that baby.
You're going to say shit about the baby.
Because you're going to be in jail for the rest of your life.
Bitch, you think I'm going to be in jail for the rest of my life? That's cute.
You are going to be in jail for the rest of your life because...
It's okay. No, in fact, I'll be over there tomorrow.
Oh, if you come over...
It's interesting Leslie's always talking about how she's going to beat people up, but here she's afraid and she says she's going to call the law. She apparently does after they leave her.
She's calling somebody. I can't hear y'all now.
Go ahead, call Perry. Bet Perry will put your fucking this up.
Think Perry would leave her for dead.
They then leave her and then drive back around to make fun of her, and then they speed off once they learn that the cops are on the way.
No, say something.
Ah, you mad? Ah!
What she said?
What you say? What you say?
She said the police are coming, y'all. I'm finna get. She said the police are coming.
And she seems to have a habit of being weird around children, apparently her own brother. There's actually some weird music playing. I can't play it because of copyright reasons. But he is so uncomfortable right now. One user saying, God, this is so uncomfortable to watch. She's such a freak. And that's our brother, seriously. One user saying, I remember this video. I felt so uncomfortable because he clearly didn't want her that close. But as usual, she's got no respect for boundaries. She also even scammed her viewers, but I'm sure you're not surprised by that. But the context of it is pretty twisted. Leslie's trying to use an alternative Cash App to claim it's someone else's for formula, when it's just Weed and Pink Whitney. Leslie Queen Bad A 2003. The user's asking, does she need any other baby stuff? No, mostly just formula. Only one can, or she said one is okay, but if you can do two, it would be a big help. Let me see what I can do. You sure that's your cousin's Cash App? It says your name. Oops, my bad. You needed her Cash App. Yeah, laughing face. Leslie then sends B Fletcher 24. They say, all right, I'll send it at some time today. I'm a bit busy at work. This is the Cash App here, Brooklyn Fletcher. And then when they went to go look this up, Brooklyn Fletcher, that's Leslie Clark. One user saying Brooklyn Fletcher is the same name she used before to make Catfish Facebook accounts. Somehow I'm not surprised by that at all. But this wasn't the first scam, and we're going to get into the other ones as well as we turn to Leslie's relationship arc. Leslie has a strange obsession with being pregnant. In this video here, she's showing a probably false pregnancy test as she rubs her stomach. One comment says, the audacity to pull the shirt up and rub a belly she knew was full of farts and nothing else. She would often fake pregnancy, posting in her bio things like this. Taken by my baby girl, baby Friedley coming November 2021. Also important to point out that the person she said that she was dating, that was a minor. Even going to a clinic to attempt to get pregnant.
October 29th, 2018 at 10 o'clock in the morning, I would be going to a paternity clinic and hopefully walk out pregnant. Because I'm gonna go talk to a doctor and see if she can help me and my girl out and help us have a baby. And because I know I'm ready to be a mom and ready to have that responsibility in my life and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm about to have, I thought I'm going to be having a baby.
Here's her admitting to faking pregnancies in order to manipulate someone into staying with them.
I'll never talk about Perry again, but just to let you know, he only dated me because I got free weed, and the reason I did fake a pregnancy was because I was trying to keep Perry because I really did love him. Yeah, just to let y'all know.
Also addressing these lies in a YouTube video. In a video titled, "I'm so sorry," posted 5 years ago.
Hey guys, come back up here. I'm here to apologize. I'm alive and everything I'm saying.
I just wanted to chime in here and say that the majority of this response and apology was unintelligible and I couldn't make out any single words, but there were like phrases here and there that alluded to some sort of apology, but to save you from wasting your time, I cut it. At one point, she even used pregnancy as a scam, and that brings us into the relationship with a man named Perry. This is a crazy one. Now see, Leslie claimed that she dated Perry for around 8 years. Just so you know, this is Perry. Screenshots of a prior conversation between Leslie and Perry show that Perry denies an 8-year relationship. Starting off, Leslie says, "No, I'm not. I just tattooed your name on me because we used to F around." That's not a good reason. Perry says, "We only dated for like 2 days. Plus, you be making up so many lies." Leslie says, "No, we dated for a month and 4 days. Wow, she waited absolutely no time to get a tattoo of his name. That is, well, at least it's a nice tattoo. He says, "You're effing creepy." Which, I mean, honestly, it's weird that she got his name on her in such a short time span. I think anybody would look at that and be like, something's not right here. But there's already so much wrong. It's also important to note this is not an isolated incident. She has done this before, tattooing somebody else's name on her skin after only 3 months.
Hey guys, Queen Badass, back with another video. Tonight, it's story time, actually. Today's story is about, I don't even have to say it, is about this tattoo.
And then after she got the tattoo, the guy broke up with her, citing that he was, in fact, no longer straight.
Me and him were together for a while ago. Maybe almost 3 months, I guess you could say. And we've been on and on, egging me on and on and on and on for the past 2 weeks to get his name tattooed on me. So I finally said, alright, I'll do it. So I did it. Yeah, as I got done, I showed it to him, and he said he liked it and stuff like that. But the bad part is, the next day, he texted me and he was like, "We're through." I'm like, "Wow, what's up?" He's like, "Because I might be gay." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why didn't you tell me this before I got the tat?"
Perry eventually moved on into another relationship, saying, "My girlfriend is the best thing that has happened to me, and I will never let anyone come between us because she is all I will ever need. She means the world to me, and if anyone tries to make her feel like I don't, I will fight behind her. Believe that." But regardless of Perry moving on, Leslie would still obsess over him, posting things like this. Posting a story time of how I fell in love with my best friend Perry, August 5th, 2019.
Today's gonna be the story time video. Alright.
It is, in fact, another one of those videos where it's incoherent. You really can't tell any intelligible thing that is coming out of her mouth. So, again, I'm cutting that, but just know that it rambled on and made no sense. But it did say a lot of things about Perry, which is the point. She would also post other really uncomfortable videos explaining how he took her V-card. Like this one right here, posing like Perry, as you'll see here. Let me just, there's Perry with his, look at that. They look just like each other.
But yeah, I kind of lied to my grandma and told her I haven't had sex in 2 years, so. Oh my god. Exactly, Destiny. I have seen Perry, huh? I mean, Perry wanted a piece of me, and he had a piece of me, so
This woman continued to post and obsess over Perry, yes, to the point of even faking a pregnancy.
Like I didn't.
As you can see, it says Leslie Friedley, 4 months pregnant with Perry Roy Friedley's baby. I'm having a boy and naming him Perry Roy Friedley Jr. He's like, change it. Look at that. Lisa Marie, and at least I'm having his baby. Perry says, bullcrap, you're lying just when you said you were pregnant. You drew the lines on the effing pregnancy test. No, I didn't. I'm willing to believe that she did do that. She also used this for yet again another scam opportunity. Started a new job at soon-to-be full-time mommy. You need help. You're not pregnant and you need to leave Perry alone. I'm sorry, but he does not love you or want to be with you. Else he would be with you now. But no, he is with his girlfriend that he actually likes and wants. You will find someone who loves you for you, but you need to stop obsessing over any guy who gives you the slightest bit of attention. You need mental help. Of course, eventually she would finally admit the truth. This is her process. Hey y'all, it's Leslie. I just want you to know how sorry I am for lying about everything, and I didn't mean to go this far. I only did it so Perry would be with me and his ex would be jealous. I know what I did was wrong, and I'm sorry for everyone who sent me money. Please comment your Cash App or message me and I will send it back, whatever you paid me. She even posted a video response apologizing.
Hey TikTok, it's gonna be a couple parts to this video. I want to come on here and apologize for everything I have done in the past. And I realized what I did was wrong. I want to start working on myself, get myself better and shit like that. I know what I did I shouldn't have done, and I realize that now, and I'm truly, truly sorry. As soon as I get my paycheck, my next paycheck, I have all the screenshots of the people I owe money to, and I will be posting the screenshots of the people I owe money to, and then posting after I sent y'all the money. Because what I did was so wrong, and I'm so sorry for it. I'm working on myself as I post this. I'm sorry.
Now, I want you guys to take notice that in this response, she said that she took pictures of everybody's Cash App, and so she was going to pay them all back, and everything was going to be fine. Turns out that's not how it played out, and she made an excuse.
It's not like I don't want to pay y'all back. I really want to pay y'all back. I really, really do. But people kept reporting the Cash App, and the Cash App got taken down. So I don't know who I need to pay back, and I don't know how much, and I don't know the Cash Apps, because I have to make a whole new Cash App. So what the fuck am I supposed to do?
And eventually she came clean about this as well. In response to, I don't know why y'all keep bugging her to pay y'all back when it's your own fault.
I just want to say thank you, because you got a point. You really do got a point. Because it is their own fault. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you do got a point there, honey. And I really appreciate it.
Something that you probably won't be surprised with is that even though she apologized for faking pregnancy, she went on to do it again. A guy named LGB Wade said, "Stop texting me, you fat AB. I'm not fat, I'm pregnant. You ugly fat drug addict mentally blank son of a blank. And also, you need to stay out of me and Dylan's life. Don't come around us either. You're not allowed to come around our baby at all. You got it? You so stupid, not funny." And during this time, she was also still obsessing over Perry, posting videos with captions, "Why are you going to wait for him? You've been crying over him for years now, Leslie." Perry also was apparently in and out of jail at this time. As you can see, mugshots here, illegal possession, stolen things less than 1,000, theft of a firearm, and even indecent behavior with juveniles. So Leslie and him do have a lot in common. Disturbing though was her laughing at Perry for being potentially SA'd.
Oh yeah, and your man got in jail too.
Did he really?
Yes, I'm telling you, somebody called me and they was like, Perry just got on lockdown in jail, and I was like, all right. So when he got out of jail, I asked him, what happened to you in jail? He said, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't think Perry has a gun. I don't believe that shit.
Now, it's very strange to me how she didn't believe he had any sort of weapon because she accused him of robbing her. posting this picture here saying, hey, I just got robbed. She even showed that she filed a police report. Now, the reason that she said he robbed her was over $15 in some weed. One user says, yes, I'd like to report a crime. The guy I've got a restraining order against, well, I wanted to buy weed from him, and he had a gun and stole $15 from me. Oh, he's also wanted for offing someone. Anyhow, Perry was said to have faked his passing in order to get away from Leslie. One user saying, didn't Perry fake his passing to avoid you? She says, what does that have to do with this video? Answer, yes. But Leslie's a sharp one. She 100% did not believe Perry.
Here's the truth about Perry. He is not dead. He is very well much alive, okay? Let's just put it like that. Okay. Even though, after his mama, because I called his mama yesterday. Well, I didn't call her, I texted her. Let's put it that, I texted her. And I was like, is Perry really dead? And she was like, yeah, somebody was out to get him and like that. But it turns out she was just lying for him. Because my friend Ariel was on Facebook yesterday. And last night, Perry went live. And like that, and it's like, oh, we're just faking my own death. I'm like, one, why the fuck would you do that? Two, according to what Jimmy Wayne said to Ariel, that it was because of me, when one, he has no room to talk because he just got out of jail for being in there for 2 years. 2 or 3, whatever. I haven't talked to Perry, and before I talked to him 2 days ago, or 3 days ago now, I haven't talked to him before that I haven't talked to him in a very long time. I haven't mentioned him in a very long time, or like that, which I could tell if y'all freaking watch my videos all the time. But anyways, yeah, Perry faked his own death. I don't know what makes him think it was because of me. Well, Jimmy Wayne thinks that. I mean, he has no room to talk because he just got out of jail for being in there for 2 years. But anyways, yeah.
Perry then made a response to her saying some incoherent stuff I really couldn't put together. But apparently confirmed he had a small pee-pee.
Yeah, you can talk about me. Yeah, I got a unibrow. Yeah, I'm ugly. Yeah, I got a small.
One user saying, why did he confirm he has a small pee-pee? Leslie shoots her shot often, and she doesn't care their age, their orientation. She doesn't care anything. Anybody that gives her attention, she shoots her shot.
These Florida women.
Then try. Hey, look at me.
Yep,
try a Louisiana girl. You would never, ever go. You would never leave her.
I knew that was coming. I knew.
You would never leave her.
Man, these Florida females, like Tatum said, they got to go, bro. Because 1 minute they lesbian, the next minute, best friend, that's the guy.
So get with me, and you would never have to worry about any bad happening.
Leslie, I can't.
Period.
I can't do long distance. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like everybody else and like bullshit. I can't.
Bro, I would move out there if I have to.
I would go insane.
I would move out there if I have to.
I gotta touch the pee hole, Leslie. I gotta touch it.
You heard me?
What? This video is aging me. Leslie says that the reason that she falls hard for people is because she's a Leo.
Done. Like, I'm leaving this app. I cannot keep doing this with y'all anymore. Y'all. Shit, it's not my fault Leos fall in love hard. Fall in love fast. Leos does everything fast because that's just the Leo side. Leos. I'm a Leo. I can't help that shit.
Bless her heart. One user saying, so dramatic over a 1-day-old relationship, LOL. They never actually dated. Man. It's very strange to see Leslie acting like the victim, but it's not so surprising to see her using and blaming a divine intervention as a reason of her disgusting acts.
To the girl who kissed a boy I love. Hi, I'm the X, and I know this might sound crazy, but you got him. You got him. But do me a favor. Don't break his heart.
Now, there's a very strange dynamic of individuals who want her in fame, attention that she gets online. And then there's another side of that, people who want to be involved in the entertainment, going often to the point of begging to be in relationship, albeit trolling to be in relationships with her. One guy named August saying, "You're sexy AF." Sexy to the tongue picture. Him saying, "Give me a chance, I'll treat you better. I even live in the same state as you. We could literally make this work. I know I'm probably not your type, but I hate seeing you always upset over these dudes when there are guys like me who actually want to be with you and treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. You talk to boys. I'm a grown man. I have my own business, my own home. Give me a chance, beautiful." One user saying, "What was this?" Another saying, "A snap conversation she had with a guy named August, probably a troll. I just thought it was weird because she deleted it right after she posted it." Another saying, "I think it's her from a fake account." All these are plausible and could be the case, honestly. One of these trolls that would go after her, his name was Logan.
I've been wanting to talk about this a long ass time, and I finally got you. So we're gonna talk about this.
Alright, go ahead. I'll think about it. Put that tongue away.
You always say you think about it, but I'm still waiting on the answer to this goddamn day, you dumb.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
I've been waiting on the answer.
Hey, Tiger, too. Tiger. Cool it. Alright. We can talk civilized. Say something. Alright, let's talk.
But what's the point of telling you love me and you miss me and like that? And you say you want me back, but then you said okay. Then I say okay, fine, whatever. You can have me back. But it's like, oh, I'll sleep on it. I'm still waiting on 2 weeks. 2 weeks now for an answer.
I haven't slept yet.
That's a damn lie.
How you know? How you know?
You tell me bye in the morning, you'll give me a fucking answer. You still haven't answered.
No, I said I'll sleep on it. I'm tired. I haven't slept yet. You know what I mean?
That's not my problem.
It sounds like it is.
Yeah, it does. No, it's not.
Then why are you freaking out about it?
Because you won't give me an answer.
So it is your problem. Are we having a staring contest?
Why don't you just give me the answer so I can know it to move on or not?
I thought you already moved on.
No, I haven't. I've been sitting here waiting on your...
It doesn't seem like it.
Exactly.
What about that girl from Georgia? What's up with that?
We are just friends.
Alright, what about the Arkansas
now
thing?
you say that.
What about Arkansas?
Me and Jaden don't talk anymore.
Okay, but you weren't waiting on me. You like Jaden?
Me and Jaden were only friends. Jaden had a whole boyfriend.
And you still tried dating him.
Oh no.
Like, come on. Are you serious right now?
What flavor is that?
Banana ice.
Nice.
Why'd you turn the comments off?
Good flavor.
Huh?
Nice.
That's funny, that's entertaining, I mean, it's also extremely sad, but this is why people get engaged with this type of content. Here's Logan in the comments saying easy tagger, and then Leslie saying, but daddy. But Leslie's taking this troll very serious. She is accusing Logan of cheating.
It didn't even air anymore. Yeah. I didn't see him at first.
Welcome back, pal.
What's up, guys? Leslie?
Logan.
Why do you hate me?
You cheated on me.
Oh, I did.
Yes, you did.
Logan, you
Oh, I
cheated?
did.
Yeah,
No.
blonde-headed girl.
Scallywag.
Some blonde-headed chick.
What?
That's some blonde-headed chick.
I don't even know who that is. That's like half the population.
Logan.
These are false accusations.
Shame on you. Leslie, you deserve better. Do you hear me?
Yeah. That's why I left him a long time ago.
Leslie, can you blow O's?
She posts multiple breakup posts of her fake crying for attention, pretty obviously. Here's one of her lip singing to a song that I can't play because copyright says me and Logan broke up. She's crying because she didn't know. Here's another lip sync cry. It's like a minute long. But she actually texted Logan's mom. I don't know how she got the number, but listen to this. Your son's an inconsiderate, rude failure of a soldier, and you raised him wrong because he literally asked me out so he could troll me, use me for clout, and make fun of me, and to always talk crap about me. You just don't know how bad it hurt me and how bad it messed up my mental health. I just think you should know what Logan has done. You have a great night. Here's her explaining why she just can't get over Logan. In response to Leslie, you've been mourning this relationship longer than it even lasted.
The reason why I've been mourning this relationship longer than all the other ones is because I really thought he was the one. I know I say that about all of them, about all the other ones, but he was different. He was nicer, sweeter, caring. Better than all of them. He was always there. There for me more than all the other ones were. Smart, funny, cute. Yeah. Cute. He was always there. He's so cute. He's always there for me when I needed him. He was a great person to talk to. He treated me with respect. He didn't treat me so badly like all the other ones did. He loved me for me. And I'm the one that fucked up. I wish I didn't fuck it up. But I did. He was the one that got away.
One user saying, for me, it's her breaking character to respond, yeah, mid-explanation. When a man loves a woman. Logan later come out and talked about an interesting situation where apparently we could have had a complete full-on television show starring Leslie.
Apparently she had been talking to this producer from California, like this TV show producer. And he was one of the producers on the show Catfish. And she had made up all this stuff like me and her were dating for months. And so I get a DM. And it looks like a fake account, but it has a number to call him at. So I was like, you know what, I'll troll him too. I was trolling her at the time. And so I call him. And we're talking on the phone. And he sounds legit. His number matches the website in his bio to his film studio. So I was like, okay, this might be legit. So I'm talking to him. He's like, hey, man, do you mind if we FaceTime so I know you're real? I was like, okay. So we FaceTime, and he's telling me, he's like, yeah, Leslie said this, Leslie said that. Leslie said you guys have been dating for 3 months and you've never FaceTimed or anything. She said you're in boot camp right now, which I'm not. But yeah, he was making his own Nice, man. Come on, knock that off. He was making his own show about people online finding love. And so, like, he was going to pay us, fly us out, if they decided to go with me and Leslie. So, yeah, that was weird. It was kind of cool talking to him, though. He was a cool guy. So if he ever sees this, thank you. I like him. Leslie would love to be on Catfish. She likes the attention. She said all that without stuttering. She stuttered.
There was also an individual named Kenneth who apparently obsessed over Leslie, and Leslie seemed to not be that interested, which that's pretty strange. This here is Kenneth. Goes by External Darkness on TikTok. This is the type of content that he would post.
Alistair, please say darling in a seductive way.
Darling.
He would often post videos where he would proclaim his love for Leslie. He did this weird thing where any interaction he had with Leslie, he would just kind of upload it, including regular casual conversations of them talking. They're just kind of staring at each other. Drinking a soda, probably a beer. People in the comments would say things like, "Run, Forrest, run. I'm trying to understand why. Babe, you can do better." To which he says, "I'm getting to know her. What's wrong with that?" Oh, little did he know. And this is another reason why I'm making videos like this, so I can put it all together and just put it out there for you. For some reason, he would post conversations that the two of them had on his own TikTok, which I think is very strange. Apparently, people was asking if this was real, and he actually posted confirming that he really did have feelings for her. But eventually, it would come to an end, and he would give in to everyone that was trying to warn him, saying, "Okay, everyone, you guys win. We are just friends." And then he would post saying that, "I'm sorry, Leslie, I tried, but every one of the people who hate you on here are attacking me and bringing up my kid and your past. And my child comes first. I'm sorry, people couldn't be happy for us. We can be friends, but my daughter comes first. She says you just can't ignore them? I'm trying, but they've contacted my wife and everything. They keep contacting her TikTok and won't stop. They just keep trashing me because of the stuff you did. I'm sorry." There was also another individual named Tyler who it was alleged he was using her for her online infame for his rap career. Let's check that out. Tyler would post videos showing his love to Leslie and even singing her a love song.
I just want somebody to hold my shrimp. I know I don't ask him, but if I suck on that, it'll get you in, and ring my head on that, that'll get you in, and on my tongue.
I genuinely like Leslie, bro. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I understand people have quarrels with her, and I get that. But I don't know. I feel like what she puts on TikTok versus how she is in personal life, it's two different things. And I get it, man. You know, I'm not gonna be able to spew and like talk you guys into like that hate her into like liking her, but you know, I don't know. I like Leslie. You know, she's a friend, bro. I've known her for years. And, you know, that's the way it goes.
Now, I think it's something to point out that he says that he's known her for years because it had been alleged that she possibly groomed him from when he was young. There was a post saying, "Tyler's about 19 to 20 now. Do you think she tried to groom him?" Okay, I found a video and he said he was 19. That was in 2021. If he graduated high school in 2020, if he graduated 18, he'd be 2021 by now. A while ago, he posted that he was like 21 on his TikTok page. So people started putting things together. Updated a cover photo in 2019 of him in a relationship, June 4th, 2019. High school in 2020. If he graduated 18, he's 2021 by now. So honestly, it's a little bit sketchy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leslie would post a lot about their relationship online back then, of them just going back and forth, talking about different types of situations and things that they would be going through, and even their emotional breakups. I can't let him go. I can't stop loving him. In my opinion, something was going on in that situation. You can just kind of tell. And now currently, to do with young Slappy Tyler, he's deleted everything to do with her off of any of his pages. But even during the time with Tyler, she would talk about how she was still obsessing over Perry.
One thing, my love for Perry and Tyler will always stay strong. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all fucking tell me that. Because my love for them will always be fucking strong.
There was another guy named Wyatt that she had a fling with. Now this only lasted for about 11 days. Here's Wyatt saying, "And I know I hurt you, and honestly I thought we had a lot in common. That's the only reason why I continued to talk to you. But as time went on, I figured it out more, and we were only together for 11 days, so there wasn't very much to figure out about each other. I get that you get attached very easily, and I'm sorry. But 11 days isn't a long time. It's not enough to know somebody. Really, I just want to let you know that a person doesn't get to know one another for at least 2 months. Wyatt also says, I heard you've been on TikTok making up all kinds of lies and everybody's laughing at you in your comments. Well, just so you know, I can give 2 S's what you've been posting about me, because at the end of the day, I know the truth and I know what is true. So carry on with your bad self and your drama and have fun with the ex that you were sleeping with supposedly the whole time we were together. Apparently what was going on was Leslie was accusing him of cheating, but eventually she would go on and do the same thing that she always does, posting the sad stuff for sympathy and attention. Posting this picture because I'm thinking about how I lost the one that was going to be my forever, and I'm always thinking about him. I know we broke up, and I know I cried for days, even though we only dated for 11 days, but I have become a little bit stronger. But sometimes I can't help but think of you. But now I think of you with a smile on my face, because what we had was special, and I will never forget that you will always have a piece of me, and I will... Well, we know Perry had a piece of her. You will always have a piece of me and will always hold that special place in my heart. Thanks for still being a part of my life as my best friend. There was and still are incredulous relationships, insane situations to do with Leslie, developing probably as we speak, more in the past. But let's talk about the alleged animals that she hurt. Apparently, at one point, she had a goldfish that didn't last very long. Didn't even last 1 day. What the F did she do to Mr. Bubbles? Left him in the bag, small jar, tap water most likely. That poor fish. One Redditor says, I'm genuinely sickened by the neglect of this poor senior dog. It is obviously in pain and in need of care, but she doesn't want to get her butt up and go to New Orleans. Like, B-word, there's closer animal hospitals to you. And even if there wasn't, what the F? Like, your dog is going to effing die because you're lazy and broke. She deserves bad things. Another saying, I don't know if anyone was in the live this morning, but Leslie's elderly German Shepherd dog was howling and whimpering in pain all throughout the live. When the comments told her to go to the emergency vet, she said the closest one is in New Orleans. Why wouldn't she have done this sooner? My heart hurts for that dog. She claims she didn't have any money. If it was my dog, I would have never waited this effing long. Jesus Christ. She posted in her Snapchat story asking if anyone knows a lot about dogs. I missed the live, so I don't know why. Now I do. That is so dumb. Take the dog to the vet. And this is a really disturbing video here where she talks about giving the dog aspirin. Pay attention to this. Well, it appears to be deleted. You can tell by the comments that people are worried and it was just a tragic, terrible situation. This screams, I already gave my dog aspirin. What do I do now? What actually happens if you give a dog aspirin? It just sounds like not a good thing to do. It says high doses of aspirin may damage major organs like liver, kidney, and central nervous system. Your dog cannot digest this coating, so the medication may not provide the desired effects. That's terrible, man. I feel bad for that dog. And of course, this video would not be complete without an appearance from Tofu. Here's Leslie calling Tofu out about the Asian teen P word.
I don't watch teenage. That's you, baby. That's you. That is not me. That's you. The only I don't watch is from the. I don't watch those freaking teenage boys. Okay. I'm just saying. Sophia, that's you liking the young boys. Always doing those teenage Asian boys on your TikToks. That's I look your whole entire TikTok page is you freaking adding a teenage Asian dude. Come on now, bruh. Come on.
Why'd you scratch yourself and sniff your hands? Why'd you scratch yourself and sniff your hands? Where's Perry? Why do you got a tattoo of Perry and he don't even want your ugly ass? Chris Griffin. You got so much to say. You got so much to say. Right? You got so much to say. Where's your
Chris Griffin? Oh my god. Is that a vape? Jesus.
little guard dog? Where's your chihuahua?
Animal control today, and I'm calling adult protective services.
Chihuahua? Where's your
Because I've seen you put your hand on your fucking mother.
Where is he? Where is he?
I seen you put your hand on your fucking mother.
Where is he? Because you can't answer. Why did you have Simone on your live?
It was a fucking lie. You hit
Didn't
her.
you say she R-words
We all
kids?
seen it.
Why do you have Simone on your live, huh? You're just like her, right? Right? Right?
I can control who comes on my live.
She said she R-words kids and you had her on your live. Half black queen. Oh, you're black? You're black now? You're black now? You're black? You're black now. You're black now.
Sophia, you're nothing but
You don't even look black, to be honest. Stop scratching yourself on live and sniffing your hands, fishy hands.
Quit drinking
Where's
out
your
of
guard
freaking
dog?
cups
Not here to help.
that roaches have crawled into.
Bark, 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 bark.
Learn how to get a freaking job in a freaking life.
Bark, bark, bark,
Learn how to
bark, bark,
freaking
bark, bark.
stop stealing money from
Bark,
people.
bark, bark,
Learn how to
bark,
stop
bark,
watching
bark.
teenage and porn.
Bark,
Learn
bark,
how to
bark,
stop
bark, bark.
freaking obsessing
Bark,
over
bark, bark.
teen Asian
Goodbye.
kids.
It is extraordinary how Tofu and Leslie get into an argument about who's the biggest P3DO. You can't make it up.
Pedophile defender, pedophile defender.
You're a pedophile yourself, too.
Defender. Pick Nova from your Discord. Pick Nova from your Discord. You won't do that. You will not kick Nova from your Discord because you're like wearing diapers just like Nova. Pedophile defender, pedophile defender, pedophile defender. Yeah, that's right, pedophile.
You're a pedophile.
All you do is
Leslie, why are you saying that when you?
There's really not much more to this going back and forth here. It's just two disgusting people calling each other P3DOs over and over again when they're both alleged to be that themselves.
Fish to get on Catfish?
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait,
nope.
Sophia, why do you hate
Oh, why are you a pedophile defender?
I also came across something that made a lot of sense. It was an alleged phone call with her father who says this.
Is special needs,
Okay, thank you for telling me.
and she's not mentally adult.
Okay.
The mentality of a fourth grader, pretty much.
Thank you for telling me, sir. That makes a lot of sense. Because what she's doing is really kiddie. Because I did nothing. Like, let me tell you, sir. I've been nothing but kind to your daughter, and I don't know why, out of nowhere, she had beef with another friend of hers, Alexis. I don't know if you've heard that name before. You probably have. Yeah, right? She had beef with this girl, Alexis, and I've been nothing but kind, and I have done nothing. You can even ask her. Show her the messages. We just had a conversation because she was beefing with, or she was having an issue with Alexis. And all of a sudden, she's saying, oh.
Now, mental disabilities can impact how somebody understands and reacts to certain situations, but it doesn't absolve them of harmful behavior. There's a nuance there that's really important to be understood. And also earlier in the video, the underage individual admitted that there was some alleged terrible things that her father did. So it's not a good situation. Leslie Clark is another person in society that moves in the crevices, but make no mistake, they absolutely do show signs of awareness, because not only do they know they're wrong, they try to hide the things that they do that are wrong. But parents, this person is live and active on TikTok right now and other social medias. Make sure your children don't run across this person. It will scar them. It will be seared into their brain. The things that I have saw during the making of this video. I have physically become dumber by making this video. The things that I know now, it's difficult. But if you've made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. If you want to see more content like this, I have stuff planned. So go ahead and subscribe. And I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Because as interesting as this video was, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up, fellas, likes, as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. I want to take this moment to thank my patrons for your continued and ongoing support. Also, thank you to each and every channel member. We're about to do a lot of different live streams, both for patrons and channel members. Also, any video that says fundraiser at the bottom, we're raising money for individuals in difficult situations, currently at 3,000 of 5,000 raised. If everybody was to go donate $1 right now, we could meet this goal today. Just go click donate. You can do any of the pre-selected amounts or go to other, select one, and then continue. If you have donated, you are awesome. Let me know in the comment section below. And if you could do me a favor and put a positivity turtle down below, or a positivity dinosaur for Repzilla, it is the way.